Ruling without resistance. It sounds like a paradox, but it's the hidden skill behind some of the most respected minds in history. Philosophers, warriors, and mystics alike have discovered an unlikely strategy for influence: holding back. Not because they were weak, but because they understood the strength in not showing strength. And no one captured this better than the German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, who once said, "He who cannot obey himself will be commanded." But what if true power isn't about commanding others, but letting them think they're in control? The mask of modesty. Picture this. You're in a room full of people, and you know the answer. But instead of blurting it out, you stay silent. You wait. You watch. This isn't insecurity, it's intention. Many of us are conditioned to prove ourselves at every turn, but those who've mastered the art of influence know better. They understand that understating your ability creates space, and space creates curiosity. Great minds like Laozi, the founder of Taoism, believed in the power of wu-wei, doing without doing. He taught that effortlessness can outmatch aggression, and that blending in often leads to standing out. It's not about being invisible, it's about being unforgettable when it matters. The element of timing. In martial arts, there's a concept called softness overcoming hardness. It's not about being physically weaker, it's about waiting for the right moment to strike. Timing beats force. Think about the best speakers in the world. They don't talk constantly, they speak with precision. You'll notice them in meetings, calm, quiet, watching the room. When they speak, people lean in, not because they're loud, but because they're rarely loud. This is strategic silence, and it works because of one simple truth. People pay more attention to what isn't being said. Even Shakespeare touched on this in King Lear. Have more than thou showest, speak less than thou knowest. It's not just poetry. It's survival. Listening is a superpower. Let's face it, we live in a noisy world. Everyone has something to say, and most are shouting to be heard. But in a room full of noise, the person who listens becomes the most powerful. Why? Because while others are busy trying to impress, the listener is gathering data, watching patterns, understanding people. The Greek philosopher Epictetus said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Modern psychology agrees. Studies show that people are more likely to trust and follow those who make them feel heard. That's not just wisdom, that's leadership. Letting others think it was their idea. This may be the most subtle form of influence of all. Instead of telling someone what to do, what if you could guide them toward your idea without taking credit for it? Think about parenting, teaching, or managing a team. The best mentors don't dominate. They plant seeds, they allow growth, and they step back just enough for others to believe they got there on their own. This isn't manipulation, it's humility in motion. The Roman emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the importance of ego control. He believed the wise man should care more about what is right, not who is right. Influence isn't about being the hero, it's about helping others become theirs. The quietest minds make the loudest impact. So, what does it mean to play small? It means not rushing to prove your value. It means waiting for the right moment to speak. It means letting others underestimate you until they can't ignore you. Because in the end, true intelligence doesn't need to announce itself. It's felt. So next time you're in a room full of noise, try being the silence. You'll be surprised how loud it echoes. If this gave you something to think about, consider subscribing for more weekly videos on deep thinking, philosophy, and the art of mastering your mind.